I like Westerns because the good ones are real. You feel real when you're making them, and, well, you don't feel actorish.
Hollywood's brightest stars often had the darkest secrets. Affairs, betrayals, and struggles with addiction define some of your favorite legends. Let's uncover the untold scandals that rocked Tinseltown's golden age. Number 30, Frederick March. Did you know Frederick March was a 2-time Academy Award winner with a penchant for wild parties? Frederick March, celebrated for his roles in classics like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, was known off-screen for his indulgent lifestyle. His love for the bottle often led him into the company of various Hollywood starlets, sparking rumors and whispers throughout Tinseltown. Despite his public image of a consummate professional, behind closed doors, March's life was a whirlwind of late-night escapades and clandestine rendezvous. As one contemporary quipped, Frederick could charm the pants off anyone, sometimes quite literally. Number 29, William Holden. Ever heard about William Holden's secret romance with Audrey Hepburn during his marriage? William Holden, the dashing star of Sunset Boulevard, was as famous for his off-screen exploits as his on-screen performances. A notorious party animal, Holden's drinking habits were the stuff of legend. During the filming of Sabrina, he embarked on a passionate affair with co-star Audrey Hepburn. The romance was intense but doomed, especially after Hepburn had discovered Holden had undergone a vasectomy, dashing her dreams of starting a family with him. Their chemistry was undeniable, both on and off the screen, making their parting all the more heartbreaking. Holden's wife, Artis, was well aware of his infidelities, but chose to stay, leading to a complicated and strained marriage. As Holden once admitted, "I have a knack for complicating things." Number 28, Gary Cooper. Did Gary Cooper's affair with Patricia Neal almost ruin his career and marriage? Gary Cooper, the quintessential all-American hero, led a life that starkly contrasted to his wholesome on-screen persona. While filming The Fountainhead, Cooper began a torrid affair with his much younger co-star Patricia Neal. The liaison became one of Hollywood's worst-kept secrets, causing a scandal that rocked the industry. Cooper's wife, Veronica, stood by him, but the affair took a toll on their marriage. Neal, deeply in love, hoped Cooper would leave his wife, but he ultimately chose to stay with Veronica, leaving Neal heartbroken. Reflecting on the affair, Neal later said, "It was a love that was passionate and it was painful." Number 27, Rita Hayworth. Did you know Rita Hayworth married a prince but found no fairy tale ending? Rita Hayworth, the ultimate bombshell, captivated audiences with her beauty and talent. However, her personal life was fraught with turmoil. After a series of failed marriages, she wed Prince Ali Khan, becoming the first Hollywood actress to marry into royalty. Despite the fairy tale facade, the marriage was plagued by infidelity and cultural clashes. Hayworth's struggles with alcohol further strained the relationship, leading to a bitter divorce. She once lamented, "Every man I knew went to bed with Gilda and woke up with me." Number 26, Jean Harlo. Did Jean Harlo's love life involve a mysterious death and a scandalous affair? Jean Harlo, the original blonde bombshell, had a life marked by both triumph and tragedy. Her marriage to producer Paul Byrne ended abruptly when he was found dead under mysterious circumstances, leading to rampant speculation and scandal. Shortly after, Harlo began a highly publicized affair with boxer Max Baer, despite his existing marriage. The dalliance caused such an uproar that MGM arranged a marriage between Harlo and cinematographer Harold Rawson to quell the negative publicity. Harlo's tumultuous love life, combined with her untimely death at 26, was simply tragic. As she once said, "Men like me because I don't wear brassiere." Number 25, Mickey Rooney. Did you know Mickey Rooney was married 8 times, with affairs in between? Mickey Rooney, the pint-sized powerhouse, had a personal life that rivaled any soap opera. Standing at just 5 feet 2 inches tall, he famously quipped, I was a gnome with 7-league boots." His insatiable appetite for romance led him down the aisle 8 times, with numerous affairs in between. Rooney's whirlwind romance to Ava Gardner was particularly notable. He later admitted, "I did a lot of running around. I wasn't an angel." His tumultuous love life, combined with financial woes and battles with addiction, painted a picture of a man constantly seeking fulfillment, yet never quite finding it. Number 24, Ingrid Bergman. Did Ingrid Bergman's affair with Roberto Rossellini cause a U.S. Senate scandal? Ingrid Bergman, revered for her pure and saintly screen presence, shocked the world when news broke of her affair with Italian director Roberto Rossellini. Both were married to others at the time, and Bergman's resulting pregnancy led to a scandal that reached the U.S. Senate. Senator Edwin C. Johnson denounced her, stating she had perpetrated an insult upon the institution of marriage. Bergman was effectively blacklisted from Hollywood, seeking refuge in Europe. Reflecting on the ordeal, she remarked, "People saw me as Saint Joan. I'm not. I'm just a woman, another human being." Number 23, Charlie Chaplin. Did you know Charlie Chaplin had a penchant for much younger women? Charlie Chaplin, the silent film era comedic genius, had a personal life rife with controversy. His relationships with significantly younger women, including a scandalous affair with actress Mildred Harris when she was just 16 years old, led to a public outcry. Chaplin's penchant for young actresses resulted in multiple paternity suits and FBI investigations. Despite the scandals, he continued to create cinematic masterpieces. As he once mused, "Life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot." Number 22, Mae West. Did you know Mae West was arrested for her provocative play Sex? Mae West, the queen of double entendre, was a trailblazer who never shied away from controversy. In 1927, her play Sex was deemed so scandalous that the police raided the theater, arresting West and her entire cast on charges of obscenity. She was sentenced to 10 days in jail, but served 8 for good behavior. West quipped, "I expect this will be the making of me." Her time behind bars only boosted her fame, solidifying her as a symbol of defiance against censorship. She later remarked, "I believe in censorship. I made a fortune out of it." Number 21, Toua Bankhead. Did you know that Toua Bankhead was the inspiration behind Disney's Cruella de Vil? Toua Bankhead, known for her deep, husky voice and flamboyant personality, was a force to be reckoned with, both on and off the stage. Her hedonistic lifestyle included heavy drinking, drug use, and numerous affairs with both men and women. Bankhead's openness about her bisexuality was rare for her time, and she famously declared, "My father warned me about men and alcohol, but he never said anything about women and cocaine." Bankhead's larger-than-life persona even inspired the character of Cruella de Vil in Disney's 101 Dalmatians. Number 20, John Barrymore. Did you know John Barrymore was dubbed the Great Profile? John Barrymore, a member of the illustrious Barrymore acting dynasty, was celebrated for his striking looks and exceptional talent. However, his personal life was marred by excessive drinking and tumultuous relationships. Barrymore's battle with alcoholism was well known, and it eventually took a toll on his career and health. He was married multiple times, with each union ending in scandal and divorce. Despite his personal struggles, Barrymore's performances in classics like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Hamlet remain iconic. Number 19, Gloria Graham. Did you know Gloria Graham married her former stepson? Gloria Graham, known for her femme fatale roles in film noir classics, led a personal life that rivaled any Hollywood script. Her most controversial relationship was with her former stepson, Anthony Ray, whom she married in 1960. This scandalous union caused a media frenzy and strained her career. Graham's tumultuous love life included 4 marriages and numerous affairs, often overshadowing her acting achievements. Despite winning an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in The Bad and the Beautiful, her personal scandals led to her being blacklisted in Hollywood. Number 18, Bette Davis. Did you know Bette Davis was the first female president of the Academy? Bette Davis, renowned for her intense performances and distinctive eyes, was a trailblazer in Hollywood. Her personal life, however, was fraught with drama. Davis was married 4 times, with each marriage plagued by infidelity and turmoil. Her relationship with actor William Wyler was particularly scandalous, as it occurred during her second marriage. Davis's fierce independence and refusal to conform with Hollywood norms often put her at odds with studio executives. Despite personal and professional challenges, she became the first female president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Number 17, Vivian Lee. Did you know Vivian Lee struggled with bipolar disorder during her career? Vivian Lee, best known for her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, possessed a beauty and talent that captivated audiences worldwide. Behind the scenes, Lee battled bipolar disorder, leading to erratic behavior and impacting her personal relationships. Her marriage to actor Laurence Olivier was passionate but tumultuous, with both engaging in affairs. Lee's struggle with mental illness was largely hidden from the public, yet it profoundly affected her life and career. Despite these challenges, she delivered unforgettable performances, winning 2 Academy Awards. Number 16, Laurence Olivier. Did you know Laurence Olivier was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II? Laurence Olivier, often regarded as one of the greatest actors of the 20th century, had a career spanning 6 decades. His personal life, however, was as dramatic as his performances were. Olivier's marriage to actress Vivian Lee was marked by passionate love and tumultuous affairs. Both engaged in extramarital relationships, with Olivier notably involved with actress Joan Plowright, with whom he later married. His relentless pursuit of perfection in his craft often led to intense stress, and he reportedly used alcohol as a coping mechanism. Despite the personal and professional challenges, Olivier's contributions to theater and film remain unparalleled. He was knighted in 1947, becoming the youngest actor to receive the honor at the time. Reflecting on his life, Olivier once said, "I take a simple view of life. Keep your eyes open and get on with it." Number 15, Lana Turner. Did you know Lana Turner's daughter was involved in a shocking scandal? Lana Turner, the sultry siren of the silver screen, led a life filled with dramatic highs and lows. Her 7 marriages and numerous affairs made headlines, but it was her relationship with mobster Johnny Stompanato that led to a sensational scandal. In 1958, during a violent confrontation between Turner and Stompanato, her teenage daughter, Cheryl Crane, intervened and fatally stabbed him. The incident was ruled justifiable homicide, but it left an indelible mark on Turner's life and career. Despite these personal tragedies, Turner continued to captivate audiences with her performances. She once remarked, "A successful man is one who makes more money than his wife can spend. A successful woman is one who can find such a man." Number 14, Marlon Brando. Did you know Marlon Brando had a tumultuous love life with numerous affairs? Marlon Brando, a revolutionary figure in American cinema, was as notorious for his off-screen escapades as he was for his groundbreaking performances. Brando's personal life was a whirlwind of relationships, fathering at least 11 children with multiple women. His affair with actress Rita Moreno was particularly tumultuous, marked by passion and betrayal. Moreno once revealed that Brando's infidelities led her to a suicide attempt. Brando's struggles with personal demons, including bouts of excessive drinking, often mirrored the complex characters he portrayed. Despite the chaos in his private life, his contributions to acting are immeasurable. He famously said, "The only reason I'm in Hollywood is that I don't have the moral courage to refuse the money." Number 13, Montgomery Clift. Did you know Montgomery Clift's life was marked by a tragic car accident? Montgomery Clift, a brooding and intense actor, was a pioneer of method acting in Hollywood. His personal life was shrouded in secrecy, particularly regarding his sexuality in an era of intolerance. Clift's struggles with his identity led to heavy drinking and drug use. In 1956, he was involved in a devastating car accident that left his face partially paralyzed. The incident exacerbated his dependence on substances, leading to a decline in his health and career. Despite these challenges, Clift delivered powerful performances in films like A Place in the Sun and From Here to Eternity. He once reflected, "The closer we come to the negative, to death, the more we blossom." Number 12, Spencer Tracy. Did you know Spencer Tracy had a long-term affair with Katharine Hepburn? Spencer Tracy, one of Hollywood's most respected actors, led a life marked by inner turmoil and contradiction. Despite being married to Louise Treadwell for 44 years, Tracy maintained a decades-long relationship with actress Katharine Hepburn. Their romance was an open secret in Hollywood, yet Tracy never divorced his wife, largely due to his Catholic faith. Tracy's battles with alcoholism was well documented, often affecting his health and work. Hepburn stood by him through his struggles, though, and their on-screen chemistry translated into a deep off-screen bond. Tracy once admitted, "I'm just an alcoholic, that's all." Number 11, Clark Gable. Did you know Clark Gable was known as the King of Hollywood? Clark Gable, with his rugged charm and charismatic screen presence, became an icon of Hollywood's golden age. Behind the scenes, Clark Gable's life was filled with romantic entanglements and personal challenges. His affair with actress Loretta Young resulted in a secret pregnancy, and to avoid scandal, Young concealed the pregnancy and later claimed to have adopted the child. Gable's heavy drinking and womanizing were well known, yet he maintained a successful career with roles in classics like Gone with the Wind. He once quipped, "The only reason they come to see me is that I know that life is great, and they know I know it." Number 10, Ava Gardner. Did you know Ava Gardner was married to Frank Sinatra? Ava Gardner, renowned for her stunning beauty and fiery spirit, led a life as dramatic as any of her films. Her marriage to Frank Sinatra was a whirlwind of passion and turbulence, marked by intense arguments and reconciliations. Gardner's candid nature often led her into the arms of other men, causing ripples in Hollywood's social circles. She once famously said, "I wish to live until 150 years old, but the day I die, I wish to be with a cigarette in one hand and a glass of whiskey in the other." Number 9, Judy Garland. Did you know Judy Garland was forced to take pills to maintain her weight? Judy Garland, the beloved star of The Wizard of Oz, faced immense pressure from Hollywood studios to maintain a certain image. To keep up with her grueling schedules and stay slim, she was given amphetamines during the day and barbiturates at night to sleep. This dangerous cycle led to a lifelong struggle with addiction. Garland's personal life was equally tumultuous, with multiple marriages and affairs that often made headlines. Despite her struggles, her talent remained undeniable. She once remarked, "If I am a legend, then why am I so lonely?" Number 8, Robert Mitchum. Did you know Robert Mitchum was arrested for marijuana possession in 1948? Robert Mitchum, with his rugged looks and nonchalant demeanor, epitomized the anti-hero in Hollywood. His arrest for marijuana possession in 1948 was a major scandal, leading to a brief prison sentence. Mitchum's love affairs were as notorious as his run-ins with the law, often involving co-stars and leading to strained relationships. He famously quipped, "The only difference between me and my fellow actors is that I've spent more time in jail." Number 7, Elizabeth Taylor. Did you know Elizabeth Taylor was married 8 times to 7 men? Elizabeth Taylor, with her violet eyes and unparalleled beauty, was the epitome of Hollywood glamour. Her personal life, however, was a whirlwind of marriages, divorces, and affairs. Her relationship with Richard Burton, which began on the set of Cleopatra, was particularly scandalous, as both were married to others at the same time. Their passionate and tumultuous love affair captivated the world, leading to 2 marriages and subsequent divorces. Taylor once said, "I've been through it all, baby. I'm Mother Courage." Number 6, Frank Sinatra. Did you know Frank Sinatra was investigated by the FBI for alleged mob ties? Frank Sinatra, the chairman of the board, was as famous for his swinging tunes as he was for his tumultuous personal life. His alleged connections to organized crime were the subject of FBI investigations, though no concrete evidence ever emerged. Sinatra's romantic entanglements were equally headline-worthy, including high-profile marriages and affairs with some of Hollywood's leading ladies. He once remarked, "I'm for whatever gets you through the night." Sinatra's charisma and talent ensured his place as one of the most influential entertainers of the 20th century. Number 5, Peter O'Toole. Did you know Peter O'Toole was nominated for 8 Academy Awards, but never won? Peter O'Toole, the star of Lawrence of Arabia, was known for his brilliant performances and hard-partying lifestyle. His heavy drinking was legendary, leading to numerous health issues, including a serious illness in the 1970s that required surgery. O'Toole's charm and wit made him a favorite among peers, but his personal relationships were often strained due to his lifestyle. He once joked, "I did quite enjoy the days when one went for a beer at one's local in Paris and woke up in Corsica." Despite never winning a competitive Oscar, his contributions to cinema were honored with an honorary Academy Award in 2003. Number 4, Joan Crawford. Did you know Joan Crawford was known for her strict cleanliness habits? Joan Crawford, a leading lady of Hollywood's golden age, was renowned for her intense performances and equally intense personal life. Her marriages were often tumultuous, and she was rumored to have had affairs with both men and women. Crawford's battle with alcoholism was well documented, and her alleged abusive behavior towards her children was brought to light in her daughter Christine's memoir, Mummy Dearest. Despite the controversies, Crawford's dedication to her craft earned her an Academy Award for Mildred Pierce. She once said, "I, Joan Crawford, I believe in the dollar. Everything I earn, I spend." Number 3, Humphrey Bogart. Did you know Humphrey Bogart's lisp was due to a childhood injury? Humphrey Bogart, the quintessential film noir leading man, was celebrated for his roles in classics like Casablanca and The Maltese Falcon. His personal life, however, was marked by heavy drinking and tumultuous relationships. Bogart's first 2 marriages ended in divorce, largely due to his infidelities and struggles with alcohol. His 3rd marriage to actress Mayo Method was particularly stormy, with reports of domestic violence and mutual alcoholism. Despite these personal challenges, Bogart's on-screen charisma and talent made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. He once quipped, "I gave up drinking once. It was the worst afternoon of my entire life." Number 2, Marilyn Monroe. Did you know Marilyn Monroe was married to Arthur Miller? Marilyn Monroe, the epitome of Hollywood glamour, led a life filled with personal struggles and public scrutiny. Her marriages to baseball legend Joe DiMaggio and playwright Arthur Miller were both short-lived and marked by infidelities and personal issues. Monroe's battle with mental health and substance abuse was well documented, and her untimely death at 36 remains a subject of speculation and intrigue. Despite her personal demons, Monroe's legacy as a cultural icon endures, with her films and image continuing to captivate audiences worldwide. She once said, "I am not interested in money. I just want to be wonderful." Number 1, Errol Flynn. Did you know Errol Flynn was known for his womanizing and heavy drinking? Errol Flynn, the swashbuckling star of The Adventures of Robin Hood, was as famous for his off-screen escapades as his on-screen heroics. His numerous affairs and heavy drinking were well known, leading to several public scandals. Flynn's reputation as a ladies' man was legendary, and his personal life often overshadowed his acting career. Despite these controversies, Flynn's charm and talent made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. He once remarked, "I have a simple philosophy: fill what's empty, empty what's full, and scratch where it itches." Thanks for watching, everyone, and hey, check out these other videos for more fascinating Hollywood scandals and untold stories. You don't want to miss them. See you next time.